So this is the room. We're going to talk about a couple different systems change models. Next door, David Brent and Matt Winterstein are doing more clinical consultation. So if you're not sure you're in the right place, there's a chance to sit with two experts and present cases and ask about interesting things. I'm sure it'll be a great talk. On what we wanted to do, and partly because we planned this around the webcast, was we assumed that by now California is waking up and at work, and across the country different states are very interested, particularly with healthcare reform going on. A lot of people, there's a lot of discussion about what's going to be the role of integrating mental health into primary care. I know Pennsylvania is got a big planning grant to do some re-engineering of healthcare, and behavioral health is a main question on the table. And what's it going to look like? How are we going to pay for it? How do we structure it? So these three talks I wanted to bring together for people involved in that kind of planning, interested in different models of how to disseminate these kinds of ideas. And we have really three great talks. I'm going to talk about the Garrett Lee Smith suicide prevention work that we're doing, and it's a sort of a practice by practice. I feel like a Fuller Brush man sometimes, knocking on doors. Would you like to do this thing? And it's one model of distribution. Ken is going to talk about what's going on at Western Psych in a very organized way within a particular large hospital system, and how they've moved to integrating social work and screening into primary care, and dealt with some reimbursement issues. The insurance companies are on board there. And then we're going to hear from Massachusetts about a consultation system that uses primarily telemedicine model to be able to reach out to all kinds of practices across the state. And it's actually involved with a fairly large network of care across multiple states. He was just saying 28 states have some system like this. And so there's very nice three models. We were lucky enough to get David Litz to come and do a little introduction for us. David's involved with suicide prevention at a national level. I'm going to let him say his full credentials, but he's involved with Action Alliance, which is a large national organization trying to look at these things. He's involved with the Suicide Prevention Resource Center in Boston, which is funded by SAMHSA. So he's really got his finger on the pulse of the national scene of what's going on, and we're just lucky to have David to come and give some introductory remarks. So thanks a lot.